Hello, I'm by name Joel Vrumida Trading FX Market. I'm going to show you how to follow the steps to put on your stop loss in this tutorial. So make sure you stick to this particular video to watch to the end so that you are going to know what stop loss you are going to put and how you can take up your profit. So some pro people are making mistakes on putting their stop loss. So with this particular tutorial, you are going to learn and have a detailed meaningful ways to put your stop loss. So let's go in, let's dive into the topic.
What's up you guys, I'm Jeffrey Benson. I'm super excited to bring you to this brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to set stop loss the right way. I know exactly how you feel. You probably might have been in a trade before and market move against your desired direction. Take out your stop loss and start moving where you actually predicted it's going to go to. Now, if this is your pain point and that's the reason why you have searched this video, you are welcome. Please kindly subscribe, turn on post notification, share this video with friends and loved ones. And also remember, I also have these and tons of other courses in my website absolutely for free to start day trading. All right, you can head on straight to firepeopfx.com right now in order for you to learn for free. So let's head straight to the computer screen without wasting too much of time. So come on. So right here, anytime you see I have these gray out boxes, that's where my entries are in. Like here, the other time I sent this one to the Telegram channel. Just in case you're not also in the Telegram channel, make sure to also join us. Check out this point. I got entries at this point, so hoping that price was going to drop massively. So, but I got hopped out at this point. Whereas my stop loss was somewhere around here. Now, here's another trick. My stop loss is always 20 pips on average, so it could be less most times, but I don't always allow it to get past beyond 20 pips. So now here's the trick. Because each time you can see on my baby pips calculator, position size calculator, let's say for example I'm trading a 100k account, my risk percentage every time is always 0.5%. My stop loss is 20 pips. That's because on average I always intend to want to risk 20 pips, alright? And my peg, of course, is GBP USD. What this simply means for us is on this trade I'm to take 20 pip, 2.5 standard lot size. So, but outrightly I'm not going to be going in with 2.5 standard lot size. What I'm going to do, I'm going to split this into 3 parts and start going in portions. That will be 0.83. I'll start going in one portion at a time. That's what I do. But however, here's how I do my stop loss. Okay, you would want to know that the stop loss and the loss sizing is different. Now, on this trade, for example, at this point, we decide to hop in. So hopping in at this point simply means our stop loss is going to be like 20 pips far away from here. Okay, for the first entries, because remember I said I don't get in all of the entries just at once. So I want to put like 20 pips stop loss. Let's say somewhere around here. So this is 20 pips, okay? So this will allow me to bring in my short option, put it here, and resize it to somewhere around 20 pips. 20 pips. So my take profit, I do that manually. So since today we're not talking about take profit, we're talking about stop loss. So when my one entry because I normally always like to have 3 entries at a time, like 3 major entries. So the first one maintains stop loss as 20 pips. Second one, almost it can be tighter. There are times the market may retrace a little. That's dollar cost averaging. So dollar cost averaging is a style that do not allow you to risk all of the lot size you are intended to use. Now, remember I said on the 100k account, look at this 100k account. I said on the 100k account we have to use 2.5 standard lots. But dollar averaging cost would want you to split this into 5 parts or 3 parts. In my case, I love to do 3 parts here and go in one after another. All right. So what I do is I'll do dollar cost averaging cost on this first push up. I'm going to get in with 0.8, for example, or let's use 0.5 for ease of calculation. I'm going to get in with 0.5 at this point. Then if price start moving up again, I get in with 0.5. So all of these entries are going to maintain the same stop losses. All right, so you agree with me that they all might not have the same number of pip count because the entry threshold might be slightly different. All right, but in my head, how I put it is they all have the same stop loss level, which is 20 pips in my head. Sometimes it could be 15, depending on market structure. And talking about setting stop losses, you don't just set stop loss because, oh, I want to risk exactly 5 people, I want to risk 10 people or 20 people. No, you set it based on market structure. It is always advisable that you set your stop loss a little bit above the recent high if you are going to go short. Now, I'm planning on selling at this point. My stop loss should be a little bit above this recent high because there will be sometimes that market plunges may just shoot up, clear out this high, and from there start dropping. So I always advise maybe a little bit like 5 pip above the high. All right. And another style again. Okay, now let me just do one more example. Like here this morning, this is a trade that I and my team we picked. So price got into this point. Upon this first slash, we got in with like 0.5. Okay, this second move we get in 0.5, 0.5, 2 standard with that will be 3 entries already exhausted. So it's when this candle closes bearish, that's when we start having multiple entries, like in multiples of 0.5 that I was always explain. So if you have not checked my other video, make sure you check this video right here. So that's really important that you understand when to get in. But for today, I'm just only going to be discussing stop loss. So the stop loss for this trade in particular was right here, because we didn't really want to get taken out in time. I don't just set it something like in this today's case, it was way less than 20 pips, even less than 15 pips. So it was somewhere around here. Why? Because I know this is a level that will react. This is a level, like a level where price will unlikely get to. Why will price unlikely get here? Because we first have this recent high right here. So price getting to this point is like almost invalidating this recent high. So that's why I have to put my stop loss a little bit above this recent high, and it's a psychological level right there, 1.35500. There is high of the week right there. So this is a very strong reason for us to go short, and there was a trend line bounce too around there. So talking about all of these concepts, there are concepts that I've come up with, and I've made videos on these tons of time. For more video on how I personally do trade, you can check out this video right here in order for you to understand how everything basically works. So that's how I set my stop loss. And remember to subscribe and also watch other video in order for you to see how I trade. And thank you, and bye for now. Keep the fire peeping.